I'm DJ Manu from Jambo Radio, and it's time to call upon our superstar, the voice of the streets, the E-Town superstar, the super talented artist and songwriter, Skyboii. Welcome to Jambo Radio, Skyboii.
Sir,
how are you doing today, bro?
I'm all good, man. I'm blessed.
How have you been? How's the scene looking like?
Man, the scene's looking healthy. The scene's growing every single day.
All right, okay.
We're putting in work, you know.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Skyboii, you're one of the hottest guys on the mic at the moment. You're well known in Scotland, especially in Edinburgh. So, how did that popularity come about? When did you start? When did you have this passion for music?
Boy, it's been a long time coming, bro. Like in Nigeria, we'll say, no be today.
No be today, my guy.
It's not today, man.
Yeah.
I've been on my grind for like at least 10 years.
10 years?
Yeah, I'm 30 now. I've been doing this stuff since I was 20.
Since you were 20?
You know what I mean? So like, and when I first started, there wasn't really any platforms.
Yeah.
And whatever platforms there was, they were quick to close the door on a brother like me.
A brother like you.
You know what I mean? So over the years, I just felt like the way to do this is I need to be independent and do my own thing and have a platform where I can bring others in and treat them differently from how I was treated. So that's why I've just been on a journey the whole time, and the journey, like Nipsey Hussle said, the marathon continues.
Of course,
you know
of course. So basically, your musical journey started when way back in Nigeria, if I'm not wrong. 10 years ago, where were you?
I was born in the UK. Yeah. But 10 years ago, I was in London.
You were in London?
Yeah, I got inspired by my older cousin, who was a rapper at the time. He's still sort of active here and there today, but like, then in London I was probably still only about 11 or 12, and like my cousin was already on TV and stuff. So I was just like looking up to him and stuff at the time. So
all right. Fair enough. Skyboii, tell us a little bit about your background, Skyboii. Do you come from a family of musicians at all?
Well,
do you have anybody like who's a musician in your family?
That's an interesting question. There's no musicians in my family, but there's a lot of musical interest. Like I remember growing up, like my dad, every day in the shower, like all I remember was my dad just always singing all these random songs and whistling and I think that stuck with me.
Yeah.
And, like growing up, you know.
Yeah, sure.
So like things like that just helped me be musical.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Talking about your career, are you signed with a record label at the moment, or you're just an independent artist trying to pave his path?
Yeah, I'm signed to my own label.
You're signed to your own label.
Okay, baby. Yeah.
The other thing is, I know the pandemic hits hard on the music industry as well.
Yeah.
So during that time, were you able to produce anything during the pandemic? Were you able to go to the studio to record something, you know, social distancing and all that?
That's the beauty of like being your own boss. I have my own studio, and I was just locked up in there. My lockdown was spent in the studio. You know what I mean? Just creating. I actually released a project after they lifted some of the restrictions because I was just busy recording every day. So
what's the name of the project before?
Collabo.
Yeah. Is the name of the project you worked on during the lockdown? Yeah.
So it was basically like a collaborative project between who I felt were like the popping artists in Scotland at the time. So me, I'm just always like looking to work with talented people and stuff like that. So Collabo came about in lockdown, and I just thought, I want to work with different people.
Sure.
What can I call this? Let me just call it Collabo. So,
all right. Fair enough. And did you have some shows that were cancelled at the time? Were you pre-booked before the pandemic at all?
Yeah, there were a few shows. There were a few shows that got cancelled, and the main ones, because AOK is a brand. So we have the studio, we put on events, and we have a clothing line.
Yes.
So before lockdown, I had a few shows set up on the AOK events. And then lockdown came and we just had to scrap them. Everything. Tickets sold and everything. So it was a bit of a nightmare still.
All right, okay, let's talk about your music, bro. Where is your career heading? And what is the vision?
Man, the vision at this stage is like, music is my passion, so I always love making music. So I think that's very much a part of me now. But my vision as far as progression as a man and building, I just want to keep building, help whoever I can, because I feel like I've been doing this, like I said, for 10 years. So I have some experience of like how to maneuver in the game. So I want to be helpful towards the youngest coming in now.
Upcoming artists now.
And I'm just looking to carry on building my empire, because I'm already on the way.
And in your crew, have you got many young upcoming artists within your crew as well? Is there anyone you're grooming to be like Skyboii one day?
There's a few of them.
Oh, there's a few of them.
There's a few boys.
Would you mind naming some of them? Do you want to give a shout out to any of them at all?
Man, the thing with me right now is like, I pay attention to the game and I see everything that's going on, but there's nothing official right now that I say, okay, I've taken this guy on board, but I'm attentive and I see who's got a little bit of SK double type style, snitchy, you know what I mean? But like, I feel like I just want to get to a level where I know so much about the game, about the industry, before I fully start taking someone on. You know what I mean?
So you would say at this point right now, at this point in time, you don't master the game just yet. You don't have a proper mastery of the whole scenery.
I'd say I'm about 80% there.
You're 80% there.
80% there.
And the 80% is not enough for you to like take someone on board.
I need to be 100%. That's just the way I am. You know what I mean? If I'm bringing you on board, I need to be 100. Because I need to treat you like I would treat myself.
Yeah.
You feel me? So that's but we're nearly there.
Yeah, let's talk about Boppy featuring K1 and Mayo.
Yeah.
Who are those? Who's K1 and Mayo? Who are those? Are they
K1.
Friends?
K1, yeah, that's one of my. He's one of the younger G's in the scene right now, but he's done big things. He's done big things.
Who, K1?
E-Town boy.
Is he UK based?
Yeah, he's from Edinburgh. He used to come to AOK Studios to get his songs recorded.
Mayo
is another young Niger boy as well.
Yeah. From Nigeria.
Yeah, and he lives in Edinburgh as well.
All right, fair enough.
We got a scene. We got a scene bubbling over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. The song Boppy. When did you guys produce that? Was it during the lockdown or is just something recent?
It was during lockdown, and that basically came about. I actually had the beat from a while ago. The story to that song actually, it was somebody else who was meant to be on it with me initially. Sure. But things happen. So I had to
switch.
Replan, yeah. And then it was just round about the point where K1 started coming to the studio. And then I just had the idea, like, yo, because he was doing drill all the time when he came to the studio and said, man, K1 would sound good on this beat. And then my other boy, Mayo, it was just one time when I was online, I think on Up to Standard, and I saw one of his songs, which was a drill one as well. And it just made me think of the Boppy song straight, like, yo, he'll sound good on this.
All right.
Just hollered at them.
All right, okay, fair enough. Dear listeners, you're on the Music Request Show with your boy DJ Manu, and as host I have Skyboii from A-Town from Edinburgh. Now you're about to listen to Boppy featuring Skyboii, K1 and Mayo straight up on Jambo Radio. DJ Laundry, let's go.
Yo, Sky, send me that beat real quick.
Say less.
K1.
AOK. World class music.
Get no, Mayo.
This vibe, Boppy.
It's American.
This is straight up Doppy. Cocky by night, cocky. I chair roaming like Totti.
Gladiators roll.
Rocky got the Rambo.
Let's go.
Someone's at the front door.
Who the fuck is that G?
Open the popo. Life in the bando.
Bare choices, picking a wrong one. Just another L that I gotta bounce back from. How you mean you're my dad and my dad to your dad? Little man, sit down, you're a grandson. This Volvic drip really making man sick. Don't slip or you gotta get back up. And this 4G chip gets broken in bits. No way you can track that Samsung. This girl wanna watch rom-com, still at the credits. Now she won the long run.
Skyboii. Who's the one on it right now?
That's Mayo.
That's Mayo rapping right now.
That's Mayo going
That's
hard.
crazy, bro.
All I attack, I can shoot for my team like Rondon. Yo, I'm steady. Got young boys waiting for the word at a moment's notice. They'll be ready. Stay with the heat like Butler. Do it bare back, no need for a Jimmy. Neck or belly, do it live vote to a kid, R. Kelly. Machetes or semis. Had a meeting, now I hop in a bimmer. It's Palmer and Jill if you're asking, but back a day wore Reebok slippers. And the engine stays in sport, that's Big Lee is on a whip for a nigga. And I done it for me, I can't act for the friends like David Swimmer.
This vibe, puppy, it's American. It's a straight up duppy.
Who's this now? I bet that's you. That's you, yeah?
That's your boy. Let's get double.
Yeah?
That's your boy Sky on the chorus.
Skyboii!
Someone's at the front door.
Who the fuck is that, G?
Open the popo. Life in the bando.
Yo. All of that time that I've been on the road, I ain't never seen one man try and get cheeky. Talked off on the net, but all of that chat turns raw when them man there see me. I've been so low in these streets, never need a handout, never need a freebie. I ain't never been no fanboy, only ever watched it the Lord that freed me. Ever put a 9 to his head, one blast and surely I'll leave him for dead. Some say that you get what you give, I say that you give what you get. See my man try put a hole in my chest, that's why I road while holding the quest. Any man try test, brother go to the death. Any man try test, brother go to the death. See I sold my soul to the devil when I went toe to toe while holding the metal. K1's on a whole nother level, wasn't born with cutters but now I'm colder than ever. See I've been on the road since 11, now I'm old and grown, and I've shown that I'm better than most of those fake bros that I've ever tried to go for gold and put a hole in my sweater. Yeah, we got a couple boys in the tea house trying to get through by cutting them packs. It doesn't make them bad guys, they're just trying to do what they can with the life we had. There ain't too many jobs nowadays, so we gotta get by with the guys in the trap. Gotta get by with the guys in the ends, gotta get by with the guys in the
This
lab.
vibe, puppy,
It's American.
it's a straight up duppy. Cock it by night, cocky. I chair roaming like Totty.
Gladiators rolling.
Rocky got the Rambo.
Let's go.
Someone's at the front door.
Who the fuck is that, G?
Open the popo. Life in the bando.
Goddamn.
You know just how we roll, you know just how we do. Hey yo, no time to waste, I'm in a hurry, cut to the chase. Late night still ducking the jigs, fuck boy get caught for the kid. Up boy still watching my face, big things stay tucked in the waist. No slack, I'm ready, touch me and you finna get buried. Straight up, telling them early, hear me, you don't love me, then fear me. They don't know about the times that I went OT on my ones for the bag. On the M with no license, but I'm still posted up in the jail. What they know about risks, what they know about rewards. They don't take no risks, cause they cannot afford. It's a different type of cloth that I'm cut from. They're not accustomed to this top done. Yeah, I told them I'm here for the long run. They just act like Dolph Lundgren. Got that pack from North London. Not guilty, seen caught often. Boss case, then I touch base with a hot babe. She don't frustrate cause I got pips. Up late on the off day, I do not play when I uprate till I upgrade. Clock spray on your block, mate, it was not me, it was just fate, man, I'm just saying. 10 years, I'm still in it. 10 years, I'm still winning. I'm still that El Capo, yo vato, man, I rago, do bado. I got corn like Agbado. Keeping it real like I go. Bad guy, no drago. Fine girl, I fagbo. Fine girl, I lako. Big boy, oh lako. Quick trip to Monaco. Where the cake and tobacco. Smoke it till I overdose. All I need is my claro. Onja wa lori yawo. I provide for my yawa. Puppy,
It's American.
it's a straight up duppy. Cock it by night, cocky. I chair roaming like Totty.
Gladiators rolling.
Rocky got the Rambo.
Let's go.
Someone's at the front door.
Who the fuck is that, G?
Open the popo. Life in the bando.
Goddamn.
Skyboii on this one. Skyboii on this one. That was Boppy featuring K1 and Mayo. Skyboii.
Yes, sir.
I provide for my Iyawo. There's an accent I recognize there.
Yeah.
Yoruba guy, I mean.
Yeah. You already know.
Are you Yoruba?
Yoruba.
From Yoruba, Nigeria.
Yeah.
So in that case, it means you have some a background in Afrobeats as well.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
I mean, I love Afrobeats, man. One of the songs, a couple of the songs on collab are Afrobeats.
Yeah.
Based around Afrobeats, you know.
How would you describe your kind of music? Would you classify it under Afrobeat, rap, R&B, grime, or do you simply adapt to any style music?
You see, what I've grown to realize about myself is that I've been blessed, man. My main thing is my voice. So it's like,
yeah, of course, you have a powerful voice in it.
Over the years, I came into the game doing hip hop. Okay. So like I came in as a lyricist.
Okay.
But like as an African boy, I've always had love for like music from Africa. So I always used to listen to that as well. So like that influenced me. I got the influence from the likes of flipping Wizkid, Fela, all the legends,
Kuti, and all that.
So like, and you know, as African, as a Yoruba boy especially, I realized like this stuff is in me. Is like, you know, the way we speak with the oohs and ahs and airs.
Like
So-
even you look at the Afrobeat scene, the Yoruba guys are like, you know, the top in the charts. You know, the Yoruba guys are the guys.
Are you Nigerian yourself?
No, I'm not Nigerian.
All right,
What made you ask that question? Why?
Man, because you seem like you know quite a lot about
I know a lot, bro.
That's good, man. You're
All right,
active.
Sky. What would you say makes you different from the next wannabe artist or rapper or grime artist or whatever? What differentiates you from all these other wannabe guys?
I think I'm different because I know where I'm heading and I know where I want. I know what I want, and like when I look at the scene, I see a lot of. It sounds harsh, but I see a lot of lost souls.
Sky. Wait, coming clean. Yeah. Coming straight up.
I see a lot of lost souls
Lost
in
souls
the
in
sense
what
of
sense?
like people just want to follow. There's no authenticity.
Yeah.
So when I say you're a lost soul, you don't really know where you're heading. So you're just trying to follow somebody else's wave.
You got any particular artist in mind?
No, not even, man. Not even. Not even, bro. Not even, but it's just an observation and a response to that question you asked me.
Yeah.
So it's like I know what I want for this, and I recognize my sound because I pay a lot of attention. I spend a lot of time alone, so I listen to myself. I pay attention to my sound, so I know where I want to take it and what's working. So I have to stick to that and just keep it moving.
All right, fair enough. You said something that caught my attention there. You said you spend some time alone.
Yeah.
And this prompts me to ask you this question. How is your creative process like? Like, do you like, some artists I've been here, they say when they're in the shower, while they're showering, you know, they get inspired, like, you know. But for you, I don't know, what's your creative process like? Do you put it down on paper, or how does everything happen? How does magic happen with Skyboii?
That's a very good question. So it's like I've gone through phases. I started off writing, pen and pad, and then there was a phase where I went no pen, no pad for about like 2 years. I was just doing everything straight from the top. And but now I'm back to the pad because I feel like you can tell a story properly when you actually sit down and visualize how you want it to come out and stuff. But when I was like doing no pen, no pad, it was good for like the flow of things. But like to really speak about something with good content and serious, I feel it's best to have your pen and pad.
Jot something on the
So I get inspiration from different places. Like even something like this, I could probably go back and think about it and put some words around this whole experience and come up with a song. You know what I mean? That's
what makes you an artist. That's what makes you Skyboii. That's what makes you the best on the mic in the moment. Skyboii on Jambo Radio, dear listeners. And Skyboii, if you were to choose an artist in Scotland to have a collaboration with, who would it be and why? No, let's say two, a male and a female, if you know any.
The thing about Scotland,
Yeah.
like, I've been doing this for so long that I've worked with everybody I want to work with.
Yeah.
But I guess maybe we can go a little bit further as far as maybe industry, proper industry people. If you're talking about male, probably Lewis Capaldi.
Luis Capaldi.
And the female will go for Emily Sandé.
Emily Sandé.
Yeah.
So you don't. In other words, you don't rate Scottish.
No, I do, but like I said, I'm from the streets, bro. If you listen to Collabo, everybody from the streets I've already worked with. I've already worked with everybody I want to work with from the streets.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like these people I mentioned are like industry people.
Yeah.
So if we could make it happen, I know like them type of songs, they're talented as well.
Yeah.
And like maybe to break radio and stuff, you need them kind of artists, you know? To break like all them, you know what I mean?
Yo, Sky, bro. I know you're concealing a lot of stuff, but it's okay. I won't expose you today, by the way. Skyboii, let's talk about impulses.
Yes, sir.
What message are you trying to convey? Tell us how you came about that song.
So you see, Collabo is like collaborating.
Collabo is it an EP? Is it an
It's
album?
EP. There's 8 songs.
Right.
8 songs on the EP.
8 songs on the EP.
Yeah, we got artists like Chef from Aberdeen,
Okay.
Kush Girl from Glasgow, IT
Yep.
from Edinburgh. Every single song is a feature, basically.
Every single song
Every single
on the
song
EP.
is a feature. So every single song is a collab. That's why it's called Collabo. So Impulses actually came about through Chef. Chef came through to the studio one time. He had hollered at me because he was in Edinburgh shooting a video. So I said, okay, I'll pull up to the video. And the video finished. And Chef was like, yo, let's go studio, man. So I took him to the studio. And we're just playing some beats. And that was one of the beats he was feeling. And he played. And we just came up with Impulses on the spot. We got that beat off YouTube.
So you got the beat off YouTube.
Yeah, that
so
beat.
it didn't come from a beat maker or something.
Nah, we go on YouTube sometimes, buy it outright off the producer on YouTube.
Okay,
There's a lot of bangers on YouTube.
Yeah.
So we bought that beat, and I think the beat was already called Impulses. That's what the producer named it or something. So we just went with that vibe.
Just went with the vibe.
And like, but we could relate obviously, because like. We all have impulses.
Like,
you know what I mean? Things you just
action,
wanna
reaction,
do.
action, reaction kind of stuff.
Exactly.
All right, okay. This is Skyboii on Jambo Radio. Listen to Impulses featuring Chef and Kush Girl on Jambo Radio. DJ Laundry.
World class music.
09 01
620. Yeah.
Kush Girl.
No cap, man, I really got impulses. Fresh pack, so I'm rolling with the Riz on it. Step back, no a nigga gotta think on it. Step back, no a nigga got a big pack in the back, so I gotta put tints on it. Big back, bring a stamp, put the prints on it. Top trash, I won't even drop a diss on it. Said I just wanna stay on it. Yeah.
Like that, like that. Big packs, they move like that. Young nigga with impulses. These demons on my back. Like that, like that. Big packs, they move like that. Young nigga with impulses. These demons on my back.
Demons in my back, money making moves and I'm on the cognac. Every time I'm on, I just switch up the track. I'm always up front, bitch, I'm the main act. They want me cause I'm the baddest in the game. Impulses every day on this money making brain. I won't stop doing more than 100 in my lane. Can't go back to reverse and I make the shit insane. When I step in I make them get to think on it. Shot the little pink pep so they get go and get. You see fire, yes fire is what I spit. Tough little bitch and I'm all so fit. Pull up with the team when we get so lit. It's 3450 and we own that shit. Pull up with the team when we get so lit. It's 3450 and we own that shit.
Impulses, fresh pack, so I'm rolling with the Riz on it. Step back, no a nigga gotta think on it. Step back, no a nigga got a big pack in the back, so I gotta put tints on it. Big back, bring a stamp, put the prints on it. Top trash, I won't even drop a diss on it. Said I just wanna stay on it. Yeah.
Like that, like that. Big packs, they move like that. Young nigga with impulses. These demons on my back. Like that, like that. Big packs, they move like that. Young nigga with impulses. These demons on my back.
Every time we stay, I don't ever wanna go. Love or it's lust, trust me, you don't wanna know. It was hard from the start, is that really how it goes? Play your part, cause your heart ain't the only thing that's broke. And still you had me on the phone like, baby, you're dead wrong. I replied like I know. I swear it all gets long, then we sing the same song, cause we know how it goes.
Shawty wanna go straight to the top. Came through with a top that was cropped. Big pack, whole bag full of crops. All these moves that we make for the guap. Non-stop, yeah, my niggas run again. Right now you can see we not the same. I ain't even gonna stay on lit. Every day got the flame.
Man, I really got impulses. Fresh pack, so I'm rolling with the Riz on it. Step back, no a nigga gotta think on it. Step back, no a nigga got a big pack in the back, so I gotta put tints on it. Big back, bring a stamp, put the prints on it. Top trash, I won't even.
And that was Skyboii Impulses featuring Chef and Kush Girl.
Yeah, big up the gang, big up Chef, big up Kush.
Skyboii on Jambo Radio. Skyboii, you've had the opportunity to be around artists like Chipmunk and Bizzle.
Yeah.
So how was that for you? How was that experience for you?
Man, that was a long time ago.
I know, that's a while ago. I know that's a while ago. 8 years.
As a young contender at the time, I guess maybe I was. I just pay attention. I pay attention to. Obviously, they were at a bigger
echelon. Yeah, they were quite there
at that point, and I think I saw Chip at O2, at the O2 in Glasgow.
Oh, Chipmunk.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was one of his opening acts. There was bare of us. Promoters them days, they would just put loads of support acts just to
do your thing before the big act comes in.
Just to try and get more people in the building, you know. But yeah, I was one of the support acts at the time, and just watching them guys and the type of reaction the crowd was giving them.
Yeah.
I was just taking it all in at the time, you know. And
so basically they were like a source of inspiration. Did they inspire you?
Yeah. You could say that. Inspiration.
And years later, now you're Skyboii, one of the top MCs. Have you performed in venues like the ones you have performed before?
I've headlined the O2. I headlined the O2, and we sold that out actually when we did it. It's like a new beginning now, post COVID. I go like make different moves now. But before COVID, as far as shows, we were doing big things. I think the only venue I've not done yet is Hydro.
Is SSE?
Yeah, I've done all the big venues. Yeah.
You've done all the big venues.
Most of them.
Most of them.
O2 Academy, O2 ABC.
Shut down.
Yeah.
All of them shut down.
Yeah.
That's why you're Skyboii, the top MC in Scotland. Skyboii, if you had to switch bodies with another artist, who would that be? If you had to switch bodies with someone, with another artist, who would that be? That's a tough one, isn't it?
All right. So they call me Skyboii.
Coming clean.
My alter ego is Esque Double. I'll switch with Esque Double.
Esque Double.
I don't switch with
you don't
nobody.
switch nobody.
I ride my
You're
own
original.
waves, so it's like, I'm blessed. Like I told you earlier, I'm blessed. I feel God put me here for a real purpose. So like, I'm happy to be me, always.
I love the confidence, you know. Yeah. When you speak, I can tell. I can see the confidence in your eyes, man. I can see the hunger for fame, you know.
Real recognize real, you know.
Straight up, man.
Straight up.
Apart from the music, what else did you do? Have you got like a business on the side? Have you got family, married, children? Like
you see me here looking all young. You see me here looking all young.
What did happen, my brother?
But I'm a father. I have a 12-year-old daughter, bro.
All right, okay.
But I had her when I was 18.
You're
so
quite
now,
young,
like, that's giving me so much focus, and like, I feel like it's put me in a place where I'm a lot wiser than I would have been if I didn't have a child. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's one of my biggest push. Yeah. And what else?
I mean, like, if it wasn't for music, what would you be doing at this time?
I'd probably be trying to do some business because I love business. So it's like I'm doing music, but luckily I'm good at business as well. So that's how I'm able to combine both. So like I know about music and I know about business. So if I wasn't doing music, I'll probably be more focused on the business
side of things.
Yeah.
All right. DJ Laundry, would you mind playing Skyboii Lean On featuring IT in the background while we speak to him? Just play like quite low in the background, please. So, Skyboii,
Yes,
on the
sir.
24th of September,
Yeah.
you have something coming up. You have something nice coming up. You're flying away.
Yeah.
You're going to Austria,
outta
Vienna. You're out of here.
Audi.
Yo, what? Say that again.
I'm Audi. Yeah.
Is that the street language? To say I'm out of here.
I'm Audi. Yeah, so we in
All right, tell us about that.
Vienna on the 24th. I go big up my guy Shady Entertainment on that link up. So yeah, they got like one festival type thing they're putting on the 24th, and there's a DJ actually in Vienna who's always sort of kept up with my sound. He's actually originally from Scotland, DJ Kojo.
Kojo,
we got big up
Kojo.
DJ Kojo as well. So he's in Vienna now. So I basically just spoke to Kojo first. I was telling him, yo, I want to travel, man. I'm thinking of coming Vienna. So he was like, yo, Sky, say no more. I'm going to put you through to a promoter who's going to get you some shows and stuff. And before I know it, my guy Shady made it happen. And I'm going to be headlining the event we're going to.
All right.
So I'm only there for a couple of days, 24th till the 26th.
All right. Is it like a tour? Are you just performing in one place? Have you got different venues where you're going to perform at?
So on that night...
on the night of the 24th?
24th is the performance. Okay. There's like a festival type event during the day from 6 till 12.
Yep.
And then there's an after party in the club.
Where you're still going to perform at?
Yeah, so I think we're going to do both. And then the other days when I'm there, just going to be networking with artists and DJs and stuff, just trying to make connections, you know.
All right, fair enough. You're going to Vienna on the 24th.
Yeah.
Apart from that, I've known artists, especially Nigerian artists, who lived in London but had to go back to Nigeria. Like they were artists here already, but they had to go back to Nigeria, and when they got to Nigeria, they just became popular. Is that not something you're thinking about doing as well? Have you been to Nigeria since you
to be honest, like everybody, that's I think that would be the move to catapult things. But it's like my life is sort of designed a bit different for me to be able to just get up and do that. I have my daughter over here.
You have your daughter.
You know what I mean? I've always made a promise to her. She needs to be a certain age before I go do all them things. And luckily, you know, I had her real young. I'm still only 30, bro.
Yes, you're only 30.
You know
you have a daughter who's growing up.
She's gonna be 13 this year.
She's gonna be 13. Oh,
yeah.
Yo, that's some good stuff, man.
So
that's some
like,
good stuff.
I think in a 2-3 years, that's a really. I mean, I already have land and stuff in Nigeria. I'm already like thinking about it. That's where I'll end up. For sure.
Do you have connections with some of the top artists there already, or top DJs or producers and that?
Big up my guy Spells. Spells is one of the big DJs over there. Producers over there. I've actually got 2 songs with Spells that we worked on the last time I was in Nigeria in 2017.
Okay.
Caesar Millie, I don't know if you know
Caesar Millie.
Yeah, Caesar,
of course.
Caesar's my guy as well. We've got 1 song together.
Yeah.
Those are my 2 main guys. I know a couple video directors and stuff, but as far as like musicians, Spells and Caesar. Obviously, you know Caesar is connected with Wizkid. Spells knows everybody, so. Those
I know.
Guys,
so you
man.
think so? Probably since you know Spells already, teaming up with him will give you opening to know like the other top artists that are around the music scene as well in Nigeria.
For sure.
All right, let's go emotional a little bit.
Okay.
Skyboii. Let's go emotional a little bit. The following day, from the 24th, the 25th is a tribute to celebrate the life of the fallen soldier Tony Jules, and I think he was quite close to you.
Yeah.
So what have you got to say about that, bro?
Actually,
it's R.I.P. to him, by the way.
Sure.
A great loss for
R.I.P. to Jules.
Yeah, straight up.
That's my brother.
Yeah.
And like this whole AOK movement.
Yeah.
Started off when we were in my boy Tyrone's house. Yeah. Me, Jules, Tyrone. We were just freestyling.
Yeah.
And then there was one song by Wizkid and Ice Prince, Molowo, Nani. And on Ice Prince's verse, I think we were listening to that day before we started freestyling. And this was going back like 10 years ago.
Yeah, that's a while. That's a no.
Ice Prince said something like, I don't play piano, but I'm always on keys. So it was like, from there, that was where the whole movement started.
Yeah.
I just sort of liked that, what he said. And I just ran with the whole always on key thing. Yeah. So Jules was there when I started always on key, basically. So we go way back. So when that one happened, it really hit me hard.
Affected you, man.
It hit me hard, but you know, we soldiers, and what we can do now is just celebrate memories, and it actually hurt me. I can't be there on the 25th.
I know,
because they've been hollering at me, his family, and if I didn't have that show in Vienna, I would have been there straight, free of charge. I won't even ask for nothing. Do that one for my boy, you know.
All right, let's cool the emotional part a little bit with Skyboii featuring IT. Lean on Jambo Radio. Stay tuned and listen.
AOK, world class music.
Double. Let's get double, yeah.
If you need loving, baby. If you need hope and not hope is gone, I'll be the voice for you, baby. I'll be the voice saying carry on. Government enough it to end it, Babel enough it to stop this love. You can call on me, baby. We all need someone to lean on. Call me when you're down on your lonely. Call me when you need somebody to lean on. My love enough it cancel your calling. My love enough it decline when all is gone. Call me when you're down on your lonely. Call me when you need somebody to lean on.
Yes.
My love enough it cancel your
This is Skyboii. IT. Lean on. Straight on Jambo Radio with your boy DJ Manu on his music request show.
Information in this kingdom, so we gotta inspire when we sing songs. Health is wealth, brother, gotta live long.
Yo,
so
Sky.
With it shaking off the symptoms.
Yes, sir.
If there's something you want to say to the artists, the upcoming artists who would want to be like Skyboii one day, what piece of advice would you give them?
I'd say it's good to look at somebody and get inspired, but that's all it should be. Just see it as inspiration, because at the end of the day, you can never be somebody else.
You can never be somebody else.
Yeah, you can, but you can always be yourself. So it's like important to discover yourself, know your strengths,
know your worth,
your weaknesses, your value.
Yeah,
and like build on your strengths. Build on your strengths,
basically
and like
build on your strengths.
Yeah, because that's what I did. I got inspired by the likes of Lil Wayne, J. Cole, and all them, but like they already have their own thing going on.
Yeah,
and like everybody in this world is unique.
True.
In their own right.
In their own way, yeah.
So it's all about finding your strengths and knowing how to give that to the world as a service. You know what I mean?
All right, straight up from Skyboii, our number one MC, man on the mic in Scotland. Stay tuned on Jambo Radio. Listen to Skyboii featuring IT. Lean on.
My baby, you was there on my lonely. All alone, I was feeling like stone. From a worker to a boss like Tony. E-Town done never been phony.
Skyboii. Thank you. I'll have to say thank you for taking time off your busy schedule to come to Jambo Radio. Thank you for accepting our invitation. Have you got anything you want to add to what you've said already? Got anything else that
Man,
was
well, I just want to say my first time here at Jambo Radio, and I have to say you guys are doing big things. Big things. I'm very
Thank you.
impressed.
Appreciate that. Appreciate
And it's a nice platform for the scene.
True
and,
talk.
I look forward to more artists knowing about this.
Yeah.
Hopefully, like once I share this on my
Spread the word,
platform,
yeah.
they'll know about it as well.
All right,
And, like,
straight up. That's what
everybody keep growing, you know.
Thank you very much. That's what we do here. We're here to like people like you and other maybe upcoming artists. This is a platform they can rely on to get more visibility, because I believe they don't have enough visibility in Scotland. So probably Jambo Radio is here to facilitate that.
Jambo Radio here to stay.
And here to stay. Here to stay. Jambo Radio to the world. Thank you very much, Skyboii.
Love.
And we're gonna exit Skyboii with the song still Skyboii featuring IT Lean On DJ Laundry.
Gotta live long. So sick with it, shaking off the symptoms in this jungle.
Straight up after this, you got your music request show with your boy DJ Manu still. We've got a lot of interesting requests for you guys today. Stay tuned.
I'm interfering. And the E niggas see me do my thing and go. With my lid with the shit, niggas know I'm got it. Yo, your words are comfortable. Everything gonna be okay. Even if we go relocate, you and I, that's unstoppable.
If you need loving, baby. If you need hope.